I'm not famous, but I know someone who is, and he has changed my life. When I was 3, I was in the store, and I was sitting on a clothing rack, and my brother walked up to me and asked me if I wanted to know this guy named Jesus. I said yes, and that's when I became a Christian. I don't really remember it that well, but I always remember admiring my family's faith. I have 3 brothers who are way older than me, and both my parents are missionaries. So growing up, I always put a lot of pressure on myself to reach the next level in my faith or to focus more on God. I would watch my brothers have devotions every day, and I would tell myself that I had to do that too. And while that's a good thing, I never enjoyed the devotions because it's a lot of pressure for a young kid to have on themselves. So what I ended up learning was about a personal relationship with God. I had known this probably since I accepted Christ, but what I always thought was that a personal relationship was me plus God, and it was about God uniquely loving me. And that's true, but I also learned that it's about me uniquely loving God. So once I knew this, I knew that I could experience God in a personal way that maybe I experienced more than other people. So for me, that was nature. And when I was in nature, I could feel God more, and there are just certain parts of my relationship with God that are especially unique to me. I love God maybe in different ways from other people. So when I discovered that, it made a big difference in the way that I felt about my relationship with God. I stopped feeling so much pressure because I could be okay with the fact that my faith was imperfect. And I could experience God in a different way, and so I started enjoying having devotions more, and I started having more personality to my relationship with God, which I really liked because I could talk to Him and enjoy myself, and I started using the imperfections that I had in my faith to build a story of the history between me and God. And I read in a book somewhere that you could keep secrets between you and God, and people had told me that my relationship with God is like having a best friend. Well, when I kept these secrets between me and God, now there are things and conversations I've had with God that nobody knows about. So it's not just about God uniquely loving me, it's also a special way that I experience God, and it's kind of like my relationship has more personality. So knowing this, I've grown to love having a relationship with God and having my identity in Christ. I feel a lot less pressure now, and I feel proud and happy that I have God in my life. So I'm not famous, but I know someone who is, and he has changed my life.